We turn now to the political firestorm unfolding in Tennessee. Two Democratic state representatives expelled, and they could now be voted back in on Monday. They're called the Tennessee Three, two black lawmakers expelled from office while a white female representative was not. And now a Republican state representative is telling NewsNation's Elizabeth Vargas that one of the expelled reps had no issue being removed. Take a listen.
And I told him that I was planning on not voting in support, and he shared that he was okay with getting kicked out because he was a national star and he made national news.
So NewsNation's Ryan Bass with that full comment and context in just a moment. This trio were accused of breaking House rules and disorderly behavior after protesting for stronger gun laws in the Republican-controlled House chamber days after the Nashville school shooting. Now, this is not common. The state's House had only expelled members in 2016, 1980, and 1866. However, these men could be voted back in the House during a special election. So let's get to NewsNation's Ryan Bass now live for us in Nashville, tracking this historic vote. Ryan.
Natasha, the hockey talks here in Nashville taking a back seat this week. Instead, it was politics and protests playing out here in Middle Tennessee, especially after those two Democrats were expelled this week by the Republican legislative chamber, sparking opinion and outrage. But as you mentioned, one Republican claims that one of those lawmakers actually told him he was okay with getting kicked out because of the national notoriety that would follow.
These leaders had to get a bullhorn. They had to get a bullhorn to be heard.
Vice President Kamala Harris standing in support of the Tennessee Three. The VP making a surprise trip to Nashville on Friday in a strict rebuke of Tennessee Republicans' decision this week to expel two black Democratic lawmakers. In an unprecedented and historic partisan vote, Representatives Justin Jones of Nashville and Justin Pearson of Memphis were kicked out of the state legislature for interrupting debate last week, using a megaphone to lead a gun control protest in the chamber.
We're not going anywhere.
It happened just 10 days after 3 children and 3 adults were shot to death in a Nashville elementary school.
It's something that's never happened. They led a protest on the House floor and shut us down.
The Republican Speaker of the Tennessee House joined NewsNation's Leland Vittert for On Balance yesterday and said this wasn't about retaliation, but rule breaking.
They decided that they don't want to live by the rules. They decided they didn't respect the institution. They decided that they were going to commandeer and lead a protest. In my mind, we set an example that that's not allowed on the House floor.
But one Tennessee Republican claimed that Jones wanted to be expelled. On Elizabeth Vargas Reports, Brian Ritchie says Jones told him that he was okay with getting kicked out.
So I voted yes for Representative Jones because when he was in my office, essentially that's what he was asking me to do. He said, I'm okay with getting kicked out because I'm coming back anyway.
Wait, you're telling you voted to expel Representative Jones because he told you to?
No, I did not vote because he told me to. What I said was, essentially, in his words, he said that he was okay with getting kicked out because he was coming back in.
An attempt to boot out a third Democratic member, Gloria Johnson, who's white, came up 1 vote short. She stood at Jones and Pearson's side during the protest. After she got to keep her job, allegations of racism have followed. Former Representative Pearson, moments before his expulsion, vowed to continue their push for change, in office or not.
We're going to continue to fight to ensure that more lives are not lost to the epidemic of gun violence in our communities.
Now, Natasha, there's a chance that both of these Democratic lawmakers get their jobs back. Nashville's Metro Council is scheduled to vote on Monday to reappoint Jones to the State House. He should actually have a majority of that 40-seat council on his side. The Shelby County Commission, they have a Democratic supermajority that they are considering a vote to reinstate Pearson as well. So again, after all of this that's gone nationally viral, Natasha, both could be back in their posts this week.
All right, we will see. Ryan Bass live for us in Nashville with that. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.